I'll post the link. It's very interesting. She goes around the world doing these seminars on stress management and these martial arts healing techniques that she's integrated with Western therapies. And I know you dancers know who she is. But I want to invite you. It's a free session. And I think Hawaii time is going to be something like 8 or 9 in the morning. In any case, I'll send you the link and you're welcome to join in. All right, let's get going. All right, so feet are together first. Engage your arms, shooting down towards the floor. Let's go to your upright chair. Keep your zipper lifted. Let's go to your diagonal chair. Bring both arms to the diagonal. Come up in one piece, inhale up. Exhale, float the arms. Let's do 2 more of those. Inhale. Exhale, close to prayer, upright chair. Diagonal chair. Scoop your navel into your spine. Arms to the diagonal and continue up. Exhale, float the arms down. Deep breath in and out. And upright chair, diagonal chair. Carry the arms forward. Continue up in one piece. And exhale, float the arms down. Good. Let's do the forward bend. Inhale up. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Giant swan dive forward. Exhale. Inhale, monkey up. Exhale, crown of the head down. Diagonal chair. Carry the arms forward. Come up in one piece. Exhale, float the arms down. 2 more. Inhale, lengthen the waist. Exhale, close, but keep your waist lifted. Deep breath in. Giant swan dive forward to the forward bend. Belly down, crown of the head down. Keep your belly down. Inhale, monkey up. Exhale, crown of the head down. Diagonal chair. Carry the arms forward. Inhale up. Float the arms down. Once more. Inhale up. And out. Inhale up. Scoop your navel into your spine. Forward bend. Inhale, monkey up. Exhale, crown of the head down. Diagonal chair. Come up in one piece. Inhale up. Exhale, float the arms down. Deep breath in. And out. Good. Feet hip width apart. Soften your knees and bounce, 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 bounce. So it's the weight of the hips. It's like a washing machine. I don't know, so a washing machine would be like this. Anyway, so like a piston, it goes up and down and pat, 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 pat. Let's look over your right shoulder. So to keep the left hip back, don't let it come forward. You want to keep your knees right over the center of your foot. Keep your spine energized over to the other side. Breathe. Back to center, up to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, breathe. Over to the right. Back to center, over to the other side. Good, and back to center, arms to the side. So from here now, stop. So like a helicopter, just twist the helicopter blades to your left. Don't let the hips go with it. Back to center and to the right. Once more, over and around. So we're just rotating the waist, trying to get a little mobility through our lower back. Nice and easy. Good, and then bounce. Boom, 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 boom. Breathe over to the right. Back to center, to the left. Back to center, straight back. Inhale, exhale, breathe. To the right. Back to center, to the left. Back to center, and like bouncing a basketball. And feet together, bounce, 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 bounce. Breathe. Let's walk forward with one foot, transfer the weight. Other foot, transfer the weight. Other foot, transfer the weight. Good, keep the hips going, reverse, back. And back. And back. And feet together and deep breath in. And then out. Both arms up. Reach with your right arm. Left hand is going to slide down your left thigh as you simultaneously reach up with the right arm. Okay, breathe in. Exhale, slide down, reach up. Look up. Inhale. Exhale, slide down, reach up. Pull your navel into your spine. One more. Inhale. Exhale, slide down. Good, switch sides. Inhale. Exhale, slide down. Inhale. Exhale, slide down. Inhale. Exhale, slide down. And come up and open. So remember, all energetically, we're going to be radiating away from our center. So if you can think of the 4 points of lifting from the crown of your head, stretching your tailbone and your legs down, and then when arms are to the side, you really should feel like somebody's pulling your arm this way and then that way, but they're evenly being pulled in, like a tug of war. So you open up your chest, open up your back. All right. So that's all the added work. So another thing about the layers of work that you can integrate into what we're doing is the metaphysical part of. We've done this before. For instance, if you have let's say something you're worried about, right? So a lot of times there's fear built around what we're energetically. There's fear built around that worry. So if we can just on the level of the metaphysical level, if you think of lighting up that dark spot in the middle of your head that's worrying you, and you want to think of bringing in light and love and healing and expelling any kind of especially fear. Yeah, so even like in stretches, for instance, if you're stretching from the side and you're stretching through here, you want to go, okay, I mean, don't get too crazy about it, but you can think, I'm going to release any fear from here or dark stuff, and on the exhale, I'm going to stretch it out and I'm going to bring light into it, and that's how I'm going to gradually do the work. Okay, so again, those are different layers you can add to it, and now I'm going to shut up about that. In opposition, deep breath in, exhale, sit. Step forward with your right leg with the opposite arm, and then back, and then forward, and then back, forward, and then back. This time just bring the knee up, and then step back, up, and then back, up, and back, and switch legs. Deep breath in, out and sit. Left leg, right arm, opposition, and then back, and front, and then back, and front, and then knee up, swing back, up, and back, up, and back. Let's do one more, up, and then back, and then feet together, deep breath in, and out. Deep breath in, and out. Let's go to mountain. So feet are hip width apart, palms facing forward. Close your eyes. I want you to draw your attention to your breath, just consciously breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. And let's start to integrate that idea of breathing love and healing and all the good stuff, and releasing any fear or hate or any negative thoughts or emotions, either from your head or through your heart, those centers. Just use your imagination, play along. Good, now let's draw our attention mostly to sounds that you hear. And then redirect the sensory perceptions of the surface of your skin. This includes the bottom of your feet, even distribution of weight, clothes hanging on your body, jewelry you have any. And then set a goal for today's class, what you want to accomplish by the end of the class. And also have a plan to have a strategy on how you're going to do that. What are the things you can do to bring you closer to that short-term goal for today? Good, and open your eyes and shake, 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 shake. Tap, 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 tap. So we're releasing any kind of, our Qigong exercise, releasing toxins from your body, and then under to the hollow part of your rib cage, and then up to your sternum, oops, and then up to the crown of the head, boom, 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 boom. So think of like little sparks of electricity every time you make a connection with your fingertips to your skin, and then we're going to shake out any kind of negative energy. And remember your goal for today's class, and let's go for it. All right, to the back of your mat, please. Deep breath in, and then out and sit. Right leg, left arm, and then opposite. Knee up, swing back, warrior two. So remember, your spine is lifting in opposite direction, and your arms are reaching the opposite direction. From here, side angle pose, reverse warrior. For those of you who are still trying to build some upper body strength, you'll just go to diagonal chair from here. Everybody else, you'll go down to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. If you're in a diagonal chair, do cat-cow in the standing position. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back to child's pose. rock forward back to downward facing dog. And then from here, everybody is going to catch up to diagonal chair. Come up in one piece, inhale up. Exhale, float the arms down, deep breath in. And out. Let's do that once more. Deep breath in. Oh, I did, my bad. Exhale, swan dive forward. Monkey up, and then down, diagonal chair. Come back up in one piece. Exhale, float the arms down. Sorry. All the way to the back of your mat. We have to do the other side. And left leg, opposite arm. Right leg, opposite arm. Knee up. Step back, warrior two. Side angle pose. Reverse warrior. So this time I'm going to do the standing variation. Everybody else who have the upper body strength, go to downward facing dog. And you guys from down dog, go to your plank position. Us in the standing position, go to cat cow. And then chaturanga, those are on the floor. And then up dog. Push back to downward facing dog. And then everybody joins together in diagonal chair. Come up in one piece, inhale up. Exhale, float the arms down. Deep breath in. And out. Breath in, just giant swan dive forward, crown of the head down, belly down. Inhale, monkey up. Exhale, crown of the head down, diagonal chair. Come up in one piece, inhale up. Exhale, float the arms down. Deep breath in. And out. Let's shake it out. Get a drink of water and let's get the core work out of the way. See all these messages. Hey, David. Okay. Let's get going. Just reaching forward. Bring your belly button forward so that your back is not rounded. So you can think of bringing your belly button forward. You can think of lifting the crown of your head. Or the lower back gets pushed forward, okay? So from here, we're gonna round down the lower back and then lift up. We're just warming it up a little bit. Keep your ankles flexed. Exhale down, inhale, lift up. Exhale down and lift with the arms. Exhale, curl down. Inhale, lift up. Pace yourself. We're going to do 8 of these down. You can alter this by lifting your heels off the floor and also go further down, all the way down to the lower back. 4 more. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. 2 more. Exhale and lift and exhale and lift. Good. Check it out. Hands are right under your shoulders. Fingertips going forward. Bend your knees. Lift your hips up as high as you can and push away from your with your arms, upper body strength. Just bend your elbows and then stretch. Inhale, exhale, push away. Inhale, exhale, push away. Inhale, exhale, push away. Inhale and push away. Let's add the left leg. So dig your heel forward. It's not Barbie feet, it's not pointed foot, but it's a flex foot. Exhale, bend. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend. Inhale, stretch. And 1 and 2. 1 more. Bend. Push. Stay with me. 5 more. Exhale. Inhale, stretch. Exhale. Inhale, stretch. Exhale. Inhale, stretch. Everything bend. Everything straightened. And 1 more and a stretch. Good. Shake it out. And tops of the wrists together. Breathe. Stretching out the tops of the forearms. Fingertips towards you over the top. And bend and stretch. Breathe. Then shake it out. Let's take the left arm across your chest. Just pull it in towards you. Stretch your shoulder out. Breathe. Shake it out. Lift. You're going to push your elbow back behind you. Opening up through triceps. Inhale, exhale, lean over. So again, here the anchor to this stretch is this hip. And the stretch is through your arm, through the rib cage, up and over, or wherever it is for you. You draw your attention to where it's tight on the inhale. On the exhale, you activate the anchor and do the stretch. Inhale, lift up and float it down. Other side, cross. Breathe. Then shake it out, lift up and back. Breathe in, exhale, lean over. Keep this hip down as you stretch in opposition on the exhales. And then lift up and then open, shake it out. Interlace your fingers and push forward. Bend your knees. Keep digging your palms forward as you round your back down. You're going to stretch out your back. And then inhale, lift up. Let's do the lateral ones. Exhale, curl down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl down. You can lift your heels if you want to stretch yourself out and make it more challenging for yourself. Or you can do what I'm doing and lift your heels down. Exhale, down. 2 more sets and smile and a smile. 1 more, smile and lift and down and a lift. Good, shake it out. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Okay, and fold your knees so your feet are back. Options here. So you can, as you start to build strength through your upper body, you can just go down and then push away from here. Or you can go from here to your to a side plank from the from your knees, go down and push away. Or you can go down with straight legs to the side plank and go down and push away and down and push away. Okay, choose your weapon. The whole time you want to make sure your navel is in your spine to support your lower back. I'm going to do the median version, which is from my knee. Stomach in. Here we go, 5 of them. 1 and push away, and 1 and push away, and 1 and push away, and down and push away, and down, and I think 1 more, and bend and a push. Good, all right. Let's over to the other side. Oi, nails. Okay, so, and up, and down, and push away. This is the second one. We're doing 5, and 3, and and 4, and 5, and good, and release. Bunch your legs out in front. Nice pace, right? Interlace your fingers. Stretch your arms out. Round your pelvis under. Take a little breather and stretch out your back. And gently release your fingers, palms down. And you're going to beat 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more set. Inhale. Exhale and up. And then float your arms down. Oh, I'm getting a good sweat. All right, let's fold your knees back and get your feet back again. So we're going to do the extensions, but each one of these extensions we're going to do the scissors. So squeeze your elbow into your hip bone, engage your obliques here, like squeezing out a really wet sponge. Inhale, stretch, and scissors, scissors, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, stretch, Barbie feet, scissors, and squeeze. Inhale, stretch, scissors, scissors. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, stretch, scissors, scissors, and squeeze. Inhale, stretch, scissors, scissors, and squeeze. Good. Catch your breath. To the other side. Hey, come here, Arbus. Squeeze, breathe, catch your breath. Okay, enough catching your breath. Squeeze, inhale, stretch, scissors, scissors, nice and slow and deliberate. So you're not kicking and flailing, but you're engaging those muscles. One, and squeeze. 2 more. Stretch. Scissors, scissors. 1 more. Scissors, scissors, and squeeze. Good. Okay. So from here, you can either go to downward facing dog or go to dolphin. So dolphin is down dog from your elbows. And so go to assume your position, either down dog or dolphin. Breathe and stretch. If you're in dolphin, squiggle your feet back. If you're in down dog, go to plank. Exhale, chaturanga, all the way down. Good. And ball your fists. Make a little equilateral triangle. And then use your arms to drag yourself forward. As if you're trying to get the crown of your head to move towards the top of your mat. And what are you doing? You're trying to stretch out your abdominals. So wherever it is for you, wherever you feel the need to be stretching it out, we just did that whole set of abdominal core work. You want to stretch it out. Your hips are your anchor, your arms are doing the work. You're releasing on the exhale. And keep dragging yourself forward without moving, and lift your chin up. Take a breath in, exhale, look over your right shoulder. Try to see your right foot. Keep dragging yourself forward. Inhale back to center, exhale. Inhale over to the other side, exhale. Keep using that right arm to drag your hip, or ground your hip and stretch out your waist on the right. Good. Inhale back to center. Exhale, push back all the way back to child's pose. And stretch it out. So you keep pulling your hips back. Maybe think of like if you had like a little kid or something sitting on your on the lower back, pushing your hips towards your heels. And then torso over to the outside of your mat on the left side. And simultaneously tilt your left ear towards your left shoulder. And keep stretching out the right side, your waist, your hip, your arms, your shoulders, your neck. Good, and back to center, over to the other side. Oh, tilt your right ear towards the shoulder. Open up your hips and shoulders, rib cage. And then back to center. Rock forward to downward facing dog. And then I want you to walk out in place. So keep your upper arms, use your arms to keep pushing your hips back. But you're alternating from straight leg to bent leg. And then you're aware of the muscles in your toes working as well. You're conscious of lifting your navel into your spine. Breathe. Feel the nice big stretch from the back of your ankle. I think it's called a trochanter, the back heel of your ankle, all the way up the back of your calf, up into your lower back, your hips and your lower back. And then do a little jog in place. Toes are working, and then both legs are straight, push back. Breathe. Soften your knees, look between your hands. Walk or jump to diagonal chair. Come up in one piece, inhale up. Exhale, float the arms. Before you get a drink of water, 3 breaths. Full capacity of your lungs. Inhale. Exhale out. Deep breath in. And then out. One more. You're going to hold this one for 5 counts. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And out. Exhale. And then get a drink of water. I'll meet you back here in about a minute. Hi, Kira. Okay, mountain, just everybody to get back on the same page. Close your eyes. Come back to your goal for today's class. And then open your eyes and shake, 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 shake. Let's go to the back of our mats. Deep breath in and out. And sit. Right foot, left arm. Change. The knee comes up. Step back, warrior 2. So we did this earlier, just going to repeat. Side angle pose. Reverse warrior. Up and over diagonal chair. Come up in one piece, inhale up. Exhale, float the arms down. Deep breath in and out. And sit. Step back with your right foot in opposition. Left foot. Feet together, deep breath in and out and sit other side. So very deliberately, I want you to peel your foot off the floor. Peel your foot off the floor and then reach with your foot, like tiny little suction cups under your foot. Peel the right foot off, transfer the weight, breathe, then the knee up. Step back, warrior 2. Side angle pose. Up and over reverse warrior, up and over diagonal chair. Come up in one piece, inhale up, exhale, float the arm down, inhale up, close and sit. Step back with your left foot, opposite arm. Back with your right foot, opposite arm. Feet together, deep breath in and out. Good, shake, shake, shake. Let's come to the front of your mats now. Deep breath in. Close to prayer. Inhale up, giant swan dive forward. So this time, we don't often use our muscle strength to do the stretch. We just use gravity and the weight of the body usually. But this time I want you to hold on to the back of your calves and gently pull your belly towards your upper thighs. And drop your head, the crown of your head towards the floor. And holding on to the back of your calves. Inhale, bend your knees slightly. Use your hands to keep your belly down. Exhale, straighten your legs and get a little stretch. Again, inhale, bend the knees slightly. Exhale, pull your body towards your legs and straighten the legs. One more. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Monkey up. Take a breath in, exhale, crown of the head down, forward bend, diagonal chair. Recover up, float the arms down. Deep breath in, close to prayer, arms to the side, upright chair. Take the left leg back to a runner's lunge. Your front knee is right over the ankle, just not going past your toes. You notice if you go past your toes, you're going to be grabbing through your calves or your thighs. All we want to do is position ourselves to be able to work the back leg. Press under your armpits, reach out in the opposite direction, lengthen your spine. Lower the back heel, and then push away. Pull your zipper up as you lower the back heel, push away. Lower the back heel, push away, lower the back heel. Good. Let's put the hands on the hips. So from here, you're going to bend your back knee, and then straighten the leg as much as you can. Try to lower that heel. The height of your body stays the same. It doesn't alternate here. You're going to stay here. You're going to bend the knee stretch it back, stomach in, bend the knee, stretch it back, bend the knee, stretch it back, pull that zipper up, arms to the side. We're going to find your balance, keep the hip down, exhale back, 2 more, up, and then back, up, and then back, very nice, that's your standing lunge. Now spin the foot back out and same thing here, the front knee stays right over the ankle. If you need to do a wider stance, you can open up a little bit more like I just did. Look up, lengthen the waist. So the bottom of your back foot, press it down into the mat and try to slide it forward without moving. So you feel the energy of down and sliding forward. Lifting through the inner thigh, breathe. So on the transition, take a breath in, exhale, close to prayer and transition to warrior 2. Open up the arms, lengthen your spine, straighten the front leg to triangle. Bend again and straighten, bend again and straighten to triangle. Grab your elbows behind your back. Bend the front knee again and straighten to triangle. Bend, straighten, bend, lengthen your spine, lift the front heel up and then down. Front heel up and then down. Front heel up and then down. Good. Arms to the side again to triangle. Lower the right hand, lift the left. Look up. Simultaneously reach down as you reach up on the exhales. Trying to get your rib cage closer to your upper thigh. Good. From here, bend the front knee again and go to side angle pose. Opening up your rib cage, lifting the arch of your back foot, stretching on every exhale. Good. Up and over, reverse warrior. Lunging forward, reaching back. Up and over diagonal chair. Recover up, float the arms down. Inhale up, close your prayer, pick up your left foot. So any version of tree, it's up to you. Just remember what you do on one side, you want to try to do on the other, so you maintain this physical balance. When you feel centered, keep breathing, change the mudra, drop your elbows, engage your spine, inhale up, exhale, close to prayer. Foot down in front of the ankle, upright chair, and diagonal chair. So again, your option is you can stay down here and test your balance here, or you could have your foot up to your thigh and do the same thing. Lengthen your spine, engage your arms. Carry your arms to the diagonal. Recover praying mantis. Step back with the opposite arm. Step back with the opposite arm. Feet together, deep breath in. And out. 2 more breaths in. And then out. Deep breath in. And out. Good, shake it out. Let's come to the front of your mats again. Just want to do the other side. Deep breath in. Out, swan dive forward, exhale. And monkey up. Exhale, crown of the head down. Grab the back of your calves again. Inhale, small bend in the knees. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, small bend in the knees. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, small bend in the knees. Exhale, straighten. Breathe and stretch. Monkey up. Try not to rock back into your heels, but still try to keep the legs straight. Take a breath in, exhale, forward bend. Inhale, diagonal chair. Breathe, come up in one piece, inhale up. Exhale, open, deep breath in. and out and upright chair. Right leg back this time. Breathe. Lower the back heel. Push away. So you keep this leg straight. You lower the back heel. Feel the muscles in your foot push away. Inhale, lower. This time the height of your body does change because you're just stretching out that back leg. And then down. Good. Again, if you need to adjust the width of your leg, the knee could be right over that ankle. Let's go to prayer. Bend the back knee under and then straighten. Back knee under and then straighten. Under, straighten, lower the back heel as much as you can. Bend and out. Good. And stretch, breathe. Open the arms. Lift the back knee up and then back. Back knee up and then back. Up and then back. And spin the back foot out to warrior one. Hips and shoulders are facing forward. Press down the bottom of your back foot. Try to slide it forward without moving it. You're stretching so much that you still arch slightly back. And you're breathing. Good. Inhale, exhale, close to prayer, transition to warrior two. Knees right over the ankle. Straighten the front leg to triangle. Bend the front knee. Triangle, bend the front knee. Triangle, and then bend. Triangle and bend. Grab the back of your elbows behind your back. Lift the front heel and then down. Front heel and then down. Front heel and then down. Front heel and hold it. Open your chest. Lower and then straighten to triangle again. Breathe. Left hand down, right hand up. Look up. So simultaneously, we're reaching down and up on the exhales. Trying to get your rib cage a little bit closer to your upper thigh. We're also trying to balance out what we just did on the other side. On the transition, bend the front knee, reach to the side angle pose. So energy starts from the hip and goes up the rib cage past your fingertips, and then the complementary energetic work goes from your shoulder down the rib cage, down the outside of your right leg, into the floor on the outside of your ankle. Good. Up and over, reverse warrior. Breathe. And again, those of you who can go to down dog from here, we're going to do that. And those of you who are still working on your upper body strength, you can go to diagonal chair. Up and over. If you're in diagonal chair, just do a couple of standing cat-cow positions. Everybody else, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale back to child's pose. And rock forward to downward facing dog. And then everybody's going to catch up to diagonal chair. Come up in one piece, inhale up. Exhale, float the arms down. Deep breath in. And now 2 more breaths. Inhale up and out. Deep breath in and then out. Get a drink of water and then we'll come back to mountain. Breathe. Be aware of your heartbeat if you can. Just listen to your heartbeat. So So we're going to slow your heart rate down by taking deep breaths. You're going to take a breath in for 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. And out. Again, deep breath, 5 counts. Hold it. And out. One more deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. And out. And go ahead and shake it out. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my God, I forgot to do a balance on the other side. Okay, let's go. Let's go to tree. Sorry. Up and over, change the mudra. Deep breath in and change. And then you balance here. Find your center. Come up in one piece, inhale up, praying mantis, step back, deep breath in and out. Okay, this is a good place to talk about being in the present. So generally when I'm teaching this, I'm very focused. I'll have to talk and do it at the same time. But just now, I think that I forgot to do a whole series of that balance. And I know because I was thinking ahead of that what I was going to do. And so that's a really, 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 really good example of being present and in the moment. And I think especially in these times when we're pretty much, we are literally isolated, and even for myself, sometimes I'll just go like, oops, I'll go over there, and I have to like go, bring it all the way back to be present, and not to be worried about anything in the past, not to be concerned about like, how we talk about, oh my God, this virus might be around for another year or something, this is our new normal. And when we do that, all we're doing is letting all of this go, and you want to get all of that back into here and then through here, and stay quiet and centered. Yeah, it's a good lesson for myself, and actually it was a good opportunity for me to share that with you as well. And that's the thing about like doing all of these exercises about balancing, that you're forced to think about, to concentrate, and you have to be present in order to balance, for instance, right? So that's the lesson also in our meditations, particularly towards the ones that we do at the end, that your mind will just go whoop, 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 and you want to bring it back, boom, 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 boom. And in many respects, and to me anyway, that heavy lifting that we do with our mental capacity is even more challenging than it is to do all this other physical stuff. Okay, stay present. Let's do a balance. All right, so let's go from Warrior 2. Go to the front leg. I'm going to go sideways so you can see. Focus over your left arm and then lift the back leg up. Find your center, and then to the extent that you can, take your body over to the side, lifting that back leg. The top arm reaches for the ceiling. Breathe. And then when you finish, go to reverse warrior. Up and over to diagonal chair. Come up in one piece, inhale up. Exhale, float the arms down. Deep breath in and out. So yeah, when you're trying to balance like that, just now for instance, if you were going like, oh my God, what am I going to have for lunch? Then you get, that went like there, and you got to bring it back here and here to find your center. I made my point. Okay, so Warrior 2, go to the front leg. Lift the back foot up. Arms are reaching, legs are reaching. Going to try to get your leg parallel to the floor behind you. Breathe. And then when you finish, go to reverse warrior. Up and over diagonal chair. Come up in one piece, inhale up. Exhale, float the arms down. Deep breath in and out. 2 more. Fill your lungs up with air. And then out. Breath in and out. Do a swan dive forward bend. Exhale, grab the back of your calves again. And then using your arms to keep your belly close to your upper thighs. Monkey up, keep your belly down. Exhale, crown of the head down. Diagonal chair. Come up in one piece, inhale up. Exhale, float the arms down, deep breath in. And out. Good, let's come to the front of your mats. Let me check time-wise. Yeah, all right. So forward bend, inhale up, exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, monkey up, exhale down. Bend the knees, take your right leg back to runner's lunge. And then lower the back knee. So very little weight on the back knee, it's mostly forward. And you want to try to keep that knee over your ankle again, that front knee, so your shin is perpendicular to the mat. Breathe and stretch. Good, put your right hand down under your shoulder and your left hand on your hip. Lengthen your spine and rotate your torso to the left as you wrap your shoulder and elbow across your back. Still stretching in front of the right hip here on the floor. And then extend the back arm. Up and over, exhale, touch front. Inhale, up and over, reach back. Up and over, reach front. One more. Big opening to the shoulder and back. Up and over, forward. Hands down. Squiggle your leg on the outside of your rib cage. So flatten your chest towards the mat. And if you can, to the extent that you can, lower your torso inside the leg. Careful not to be pronating through the arch, nor should you have any kind of torque through your knee. And so you can be up here, that's fine. And still get a really, really good stretch, the opening of the hip. This is just for those of you who have that and want to take it a little bit further. Breathe without injuring yourself. Good, walk yourself back up and squiggle your leg back under your shoulder. You can walk up your thigh. And so if you do this single arm stretch, or even if you do both arms, the energy starts from this knee back here, and you pull up to the front of the thigh, pull up through the rib cage and lift, and it should feel like there's someone up there holding your arms, pulling your arms towards the ceiling. And if you feel suspended enough, you can take both arms, breathe, and you reach so high you start to arch slightly back as you breathe, and then down. Nice and easy. Squiggle your back knee forward, and if you have this flexibility, you can bend the back knee and grab the foot behind you. Breathe. Again, it's important that you not have your knee past your toes. It'll help as you stack your knee right above your ankle. It'll help you to find the balance. Again, very little weight on the back knee. Breathe and stretch. And gently release. Recover to warrior two. Side angle pose. Inhale, exhale, reverse warrior. Up and over, downward facing dog or diagonal chair, whichever version that you're doing. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back to child's pose. Rock forward to down dog. Walk or jump to diagonal chair. Recover up. Exhale, float the arms down. Breath in. And out. Two more. Breath in. And out. Slow your heart rate down. Breath in. And then out. Other side. Deep breath in. Giant swan dive forward. Exhale. Inhale, monkey up. Exhale, down. Bend your knees. Take the left leg back to runner's lunge this time. And then lower the back knee. Nice and easy. So other than stretching through that back thigh, what I'm feeling too is the inside of my front thigh. But again, we're all built differently. We carry stress and tension differently. So you're gonna tailor make this exercise to suit you. Left hand under your shoulder, right hand on the hip. Lengthen your spine, and then rotate your torso. On every exhale, you're simultaneously dropping your hip towards the mat, rotating your elbow and shoulder across your back, trying to find some space to stretch to your lower back, bringing your navel towards your inner thigh. Right arm back parallel to the mat, like a big butterfly stroke, up and over, touch the front of the mat. Inhale, up and over, reach back. Up and over, reach front. Up and over, reach back. Last one, up and over, reach front, hands down, and then squiggle your leg on the outside of your rib cage. Angle it out to the side. Square your chest to the mat. And with every exhale, you're going to try to lower your torso inside the leg. Comfortably and appropriately. Appropriately, you mean no pain, discomfort for sure. And you can lower your arms inside the leg, breathe. And then back up, recover, squiggle your leg back under the shoulder. Walk up your thigh, 1 or 2. But again, we're not giving into gravity, we're pulling away from the floor. Take a breath in, exhale down. And then you can bring your back knee forward about 3 or 4 inches or whatever is comfortable for you. If you can, bend the knee and grab the foot. You can stay down or up. Inhale up to breathe. And then gently release. Transition to warrior 2. Side angle pose. Up and over, reverse warrior. And those of you who are going to the floor, do so. I'm going to do the standing version. So either up to downward facing dog or to your diagonal chair. If you're in down dog, go to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Those of us standing are going to do series of cat cows. Those on the floor, go to up dog. Pull back to child's pose. Rock forward to downward facing dog. And then everybody catches up to diagonal chair. Come up in one piece, inhale up. Exhale, float the arms down, deep breath in. And out, 2 more breaths, in and out. Deep breath in and out. Another drink of water, hydrate to do before we do the big stretches in the last meditation on the floor. And let's get ready to do our squat. Deep breath in, close to prayer. Separate your heels. Keep your spine upright. The knee goes over the center of your foot. Keep lifting from the crown of your head as you descend. So you're obviously getting shorter, but you want to think of yourself as getting taller. Good. And then from here, any version of stretching your inner thighs. You can lean into it. You can utilize your arms to open up your inner thighs. You can also do a counterbalance, or those of you doing the crow's nest, you can go to that practice. Make a little shelf for yourself with your elbows, bent elbows. And then rock into a balance. Breathe. And then recover, reach back. Roll your hips back. Interlace your fingers and stretch. Undo your fingers. Roll all the way back down. And if you want, you can go to a bridge or a shoulder stand. It's up to you. Your own version. And if you're in one of those positions, you can alternate your leg, Barbie feet, keep pushing forward. And then gently start to roll your back down, one vertebra at a time. I'm going to get up, you guys stay there. And then do a big yawn and stretch on the floor. And then now your hands down by your side, palms facing up to Shavasana. And listen to your breath. Or attend to your breath, the flow of in and out, in and out. And let's draw the attention to the weight of your hips, the bones and the muscles. Muscles move the bones, and your mind tells your muscles what to do. So direct your attention towards those muscles on the inhale, and on the exhale, willfully allow them to release, to surrender to gravity. And now draw the attention to your thighs. Every exhale allows a little bit more unlocking and surrendering to gravity. And then your knees, under the kneecaps, behind your knee, all that connective tissue, willfully relax it. And then your calves, can see and feel the weight of your calves and your shins floating down towards the floor. And then your feet. Relaxing those muscles in your heels, your arch, all of the toes, the spaces between your toes. Feel a nice, wonderful, relaxing sensation from your waist down. Just giving it a little break. And now let's draw the attention to our biceps and triceps. You're going to release them on your exhales. You also start to feel your neck and shoulders start to give in a little as you relax your upper arms. So let's go to our shoulders. Inhale, exhale, relax. And the side of your neck. Inhale, exhale, relax. So the side of your neck, your shoulders, your forearm, your upper arms, releasing on every exhale. Now draw the attention, include the forearms. Inhale, exhale. And then the muscles in your hands. And let's go to the back, the lower back muscles. Inhale, exhale, release. The middle of your back. All the muscles along your spine. And then across your upper back. Inhale, exhale, release. And then your abdominal wall. Across your rib cage. And then across your chest. Inhale, exhale, release. Your breasts, pectoral muscles. And the back of your neck. Inhale, release on the exhale. And then your throat and your tongue. So before we complete this, so you want to think about words have meaning when you say the words or when you think the words. So when you say, even in your mind, you go like, I carry the weight of responsibility on my shoulders. Then you start to carry this tension through your shoulders. So perhaps you do carry the weight of your responsibility of your family on your shoulders. You're going to give yourself a break. You know, when you come back from the break, it'll still be there, those responsibilities, but you have a clarity of mind to deal with them without any kind of fear. A little bit more objective, sorry. Release the tension to your shoulders. All right, let's draw the attention to where your jaw attaches to your skull. All that connective tissue. So energetically here, through your throat and your tongue, and your jaws, sometimes there's tension there and you carry that. Why? Because maybe you said something you shouldn't have said. Or the other thing is, you didn't say it and you should have. So we have to train our intuition to know when to appropriately say stuff and not. So to avoid blockages, for right now we're going to take a little moment to give yourself some relief. Just let the energy flow. Let the light of love come to that tension, to those tense areas, releasing any fear. And let's continue to relax through the face of your chin, your lips, your cheeks, your eyelids, your forehead, your ears. And then maybe you have stuck energy about your hair, worries about it falling out or turning gray or who's going to cut it. Give yourself a little moment of relaxation and walk away from it. Just come back to the center. The center of who we are and what we are, what we should be is love. So let's draw the attention to our heart center. And we're going to do our exercise in gratitude. Bring to the front of your mind someone or something in your life for which you're grateful. This again represents all the things for which we're grateful. We're going to use one just to zero in on it. Do a concentrated love message. So the expression of gratitude is going to be through your heart center. The brighter you can turn on that dimmer switch, the greater the expression of love and gratitude and thanks. And then that feeling actually is so wonderful that we're going to increase it even more, so that light starts to emblazon through your heart center, through your whole body, through your skin. And like a light bulb, you're lighting up your whole room. In fact, let's do this exercise. It's kind of teleporting. Imagine yourself stepping out of your body, just floating up to your ceiling, and you're looking down. You can see yourself lying there in that space. You can see that your body is emanating all this light of thanks. And then step back into your body and increase that feeling of gratefulness and thankfulness. I want you to light up your whole house. I want you to light up your whole neighborhood. And it's all starting from your house, from your heart center, from this person, thing for which you're grateful. So if someone were standing even like a mile or 2 miles away, they would see this light coming from the direction of your house, and that's you. That's your spirit, your soul, expressing thankfulness. And let's think of ways in which we can share this experience with others. You know, some gesture of compassion or reaching out. Calling someone. And even just thinking about that person. You can think about that person and imagine that person surrounded, encased in this light. And light that you've shared. And our act of kindness for yourself, self-care. Think of an activity you can do for yourself. It gives you joy, gives you peace, gives you an expression of self-love, and do a commitment to doing it. All right, come back to your breath again with singularity. Come back to your goal for today's class. Hopefully you did it. And now let's go to our reprogramming of yourself. So very concentrated. Let's say that whole hour that we did leads up to this. You're going to choose a disposition, an attitude that you're going to use for the rest of the day, for doing your chores. And for instance, for my example is even when I don't feel like it, I will determine that until I do feel like it, I'm going to do my chores with a kind of enthusiasm that even though I don't feel, I'm going to make it up as I go. So it's a thing of do until you can. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to be enthusiastic about dealing with stuff that I don't like to do. You program yourself. And then let's get ready to do our recharge. Get ready to recharge like charging your phone to 100%. Okay, here we go. Let the air out of your body. You're gonna light up your body and inhale, engage. And out. Take a moment to enjoy that oxygenated blood, bringing nutrients to your whole body. Going to do it again, and I want you to think of like firecrackers going off as you engage and light your body up. And let it out, and inhale, engage. And out. Just be aware of your breath, be aware of all this oxygenated blood rushing through your body. And one more last breath in. And out. Have an awareness of the in and out of your breath, the ebb and flow of your in and out. Have an image of yourself lying on a mat, like an air mattress, in the ocean or in a pool of cool water. Just floating, surrendering, feeling weightless and refreshed. Hear the sounds. And then come back to your breath. And wiggle your toes and fingers. And scrunch up your face. Big yawn and stretch. Bend your knees, roll to one side. Use your arms to come to a sitting position. Let's finish together. So with your spine upright, you can think of your spine as this conduit between all the energies in the heavens or in the sky, in the universe, and the energy from the earth. Okay, so you're that connection. We bring the two together, and that's all. All right. So take a deep breath in and then out. So thank you for letting me share this hour or so with you. That I hope you continue to find value, and know that as much as you find that value, I get it back 10, 100 times fold. So I embrace you with my thoughts, embrace you with my words, embrace you with my heart. Have a wonderful day, have a wonderful weekend. And again, let's stay present, capital Present, like a gift. I will have your angel cards from the Oracle deck posted like I normally do. And have a wonderful weekend, everybody.